What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. So today I want to really talk about minimum wage, cattle, and tomatoes. you know, to you non-Nigerians, okay? I know sometimes you are the only reason why you get involved or interested in what happens to Nigerians or Nigerians in Nigeria is that when it comes to jollof rice, when it comes to other mundane things, when it comes to our banter with Cameroonians and Ghanaians, okay? But Nigeria is much more than that, okay? So for me, my platform is for me to talk about how bad politicians are destroying the country Nigeria, okay? So please, if you have any question, if you have any doubt, if you have any complaint, you can go ahead and leave a comment at the end of this video. So today I just want to start with the cattle, okay? So in Nigeria, well, to non-Nigerians now, we have this system whereby people from northern Nigeria carry their cattle all the way through the country, like from northern Nigeria all the way to the south. They go through farmlands, destroying farm produce, destroying food crops, and destroying everything along the way, okay? And then by the time they get south, they now go back again to northern Nigeria, destroying farmland. And this is not the first time. It's like a long tradition that we've had for such a long time. But these days, these cattle rearers carry AK-47, carry weapons. We don't want that. These are remnants of Boko Haram and other terrorists. Why should you, a cattle rearer, carry? For me, as a Nigerian, I cannot carry, because I cannot carry weapon in the streets, but these people are allowed to carry weapons in the streets. Okay, so at this point, if this one Nigeria, because to those of you again, those of you non-Nigerians, when Nigeria was, before it got our independence, there's something they call amalgamation. They joined northern Nigeria with southern Nigeria, we became one. It shouldn't have happened. Okay, it shouldn't have happened. So they forced this one Nigeria thing on us. Now we are stuck with people who don't want to move forward. We are stuck with people with religious ideology. We are stuck with people who have the mentality of prehistoric mentality. We don't want that. Okay, so I just said that if one Nigeria concept is not working, divide the country. Let them stay on that side and let us stay on this side. Let us develop. We can trade with each other. They can sell us their cows. We give them petroleum. They can sell us tomatoes and other products. We give them whatever they want. But out of school children right now, the northern Nigeria leads Nigeria in out of school children. Okay? Hunger, they lead. Terrorism, they lead. Northern Nigeria leads in terrorism. Homelessness, they lead. Every bad thing that is happening in Nigeria, these people lead. So it's not working. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, it is not working. Let them divide this country. Divide Nigeria. Let Northern Nigeria go and we remain in the south. Or if you cannot do that, let every state control its resources. Because I don't see any reason why that unproductive states like KB, maybe Kusogoto, maybe Zamfara, all these other states, I don't see why unproductive states should be getting resources from other parts of Nigeria. Niger Delta, some places you can't even go to the farm, you can't even fish because of oil pollution. They are removing this and taking to give people up north. No. Okay, and then this current issue of senators receiving a lot of money. Nigerian senators are the highest paid. Okay, to you non-Nigerians, maybe you are a Ghanaian, a Cameroonian, or a South African. Nigerian senators, Nigerian politicians earn a lot more than every other politician on earth. Okay, this is corruption. So let them divide this. Let each state control its resources so that if a state decides to send a senator or two senators to the House of Assembly, the state pays them. You pay your senators according to what you have. So if you don't have anything to give, if you don't have anything to contribute or whatever, then you sort out. You cannot just sit down and be unproductive and be receiving money from other parts of the country. That's not fair. That is not fair. Okay, most of you have been there for ages. You've not done anything to move our country forward. You are holding us back. You are holding us back. There's no creativity. There's no innovation. We are just sitting down in one place. So let them divide the country. Let them divide the goddamn country. They go their way, or we stay and we go our way. Or let us divide. Let every state contribute 30% of whatever they produce, internally generated revenues or resources, 30%. Like my state that we have oil and other things and agriculture, we contribute 30% and give the federal government. We are going to pay our senators. We are going to pay any politician we send to the National Assembly. Let every other state do that, okay? So that, because if you, right now you take money from take money from us and give to unproductive states, there is no incentive for them to be, to be creative. There's no incentive for them to come up with better ideas on how to generate funds. Most of them have a lot of tourism potential. They don't even look at it. They have millions of acres of arable land where they can plant crops. They don't do it. They don't do it. Okay? So also this cattle thing. There is no reason why you can start bringing cattle in 2024, work with cattle all the way from north to south. No, why can't you create ranches? If you don't have the fertile land for you to grow, to do ranches, pay people down south. I agree, I will give you my land for you to ranch, but you have to pay me. You have to pay me. If you don't want to pay me, then stay over there and come and buy grass and feed from us to feed your animal. If you need cow, we'll come and buy it from you. It's as simple as that. But no, because we have so many northern politicians who have sat down on this, because they know that without us, without the rest of Nigeria, they will be like a dusty place. They will be like Niger Republic. Okay? Without us, I repeat, without the rest of Nigeria, northern Nigeria will be dusty, as a dusty place like Niger Republic. Okay, it's as simple as that. There's no argument. You can't argue with me when it comes to that. Now, secondly, I want to talk about this minimum wage, because it's been going on for quite a while now, and they have not reached a resolution yet. How much does a Nigerian need? How much money can a Nigerian take home as a minimum wage? Currently, it's $30,000. Guys, to you non-Nigerians and to you other Nigerians in the diaspora, $30,000 naira, 30,000 naira Nigerian money, is like $30 or 20. It's like $25 or $28. Just that for a month. And we have Nigeria a society where everybody has children. Some of them have 5, 7, 9, 10 children. How can 30,000 naira, which is $28, sustain them? So the Nigerian Labour Congress now is demanding for better pay for people. They are calling some ridiculous amount of money. But for me right now, I agree. They can negotiate it to 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira is less than $100. It's still better than what we have right now. It's still better than what we have right now. Nigerian government will come and say, oh, there is no money, we cannot pay this. No, but they are getting millions. They are getting millions. They are getting billions. They are paying themselves billions. All their children are abroad here going to school. They have homes here. Okay, they have properties here. They have places where they stole money and store abroad here under fictitious names. Okay, they store money abroad under fictitious names. So let's do something. I mean, I'm not going to say let's do something about it. I'll sound like every other Nigerian. Let us come to a consensus. Let the federal government decide, come into an agreement with Nigeria Labour Union. Let it be okay, 100,000 naira minimum wage for government workers in the state and the federal. That's minimum wage. Now, for the organized private sector, somebody that has his shop here or has something, he can now decide maybe they get paid 60 or 70,000 naira. Okay, because I don't think if I have a private business, a small business in Nigeria, I don't think I can pay my employer. It could be a driver, it could be an office assistant or so. I don't think I can afford that 100,000 naira to pay. Okay, so these people, I don't know if they don't know how to negotiate, or they just think that Nigerians are fools, and then they go out and just make some noise, and then at the end of the day, nothing happens. At the end of the day, nothing happens in a country of more than 200 million citizens. At what point are we going to be tired of this nonsense? At what point? So the last thing I want to talk about is, guys, because of the hardship, high cost of electricity, high cost of fuel, petrol, high cost of everything, it has now affected food. Okay, now I want to talk about tomatoes, because I'm trying to make a point here. There are some Nigerians who they live in a house, and the back of their house is just empty. There's nothing there. Why can't you plant pepper and tomatoes and onions? Why can't you substitute, for what you have? Plant something. If tomatoes right now, one tomato, I was hearing Nigerian radio this morning, one tomatoes or a basket of 5 tomatoes is like 10,000 naira. What type of nonsense is that? What type of nonsense is that? Okay, if the government is not giving you something, is making things hard for you, can't you now sit down and innovate? Say, okay, well, if I plant tomatoes here now, it will take about 3 months for it to be ready. Okay? In your back of your house, if you don't have that, watch online, is on YouTube, for God's sake. People plant tomatoes, pepper, and other things in buckets, in pots. Why can't Nigerians do that? Stop being lazy. Stop going to church and asking God to come and help you. You have this. There's so many things you can do. In your yard, in your compound, plant something. And then on YouTube also, there are videos teach you how to can. So that if you have like a bountiful harvest from tomatoes in your backyard, they show you the video on how to cook them and then grind them and then can them to stay in the can for like 6 months. Why don't you do something, Nigerians? Why don't you do something to help yourself? You say that, oh, let the government come and help us, so let the government do this, so the government will do this. Nothing. Nigerian government they've shown you they cannot do anything for you. They have never done anything for you. All they care about is themselves. Why can't you at this point in time now decide to say, okay, I want to focus on my life and my family? It's as simple as that. All right, guys. So I'm going to make another video later or maybe tomorrow. All right, stay tuned and have a good day. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.